Welcome once again. This is the Visionaries, and today we decided to travel some good kilometers from Kampala, and we are in Masaka to interact with businessman Mr. Benon Mugarura. He is well known in Masaka for his charitable ventures, business touch, and he's into hotels and construction. He owns Zebra Hotel in Masaka, where I am right now, next to the Presidential State Lodge, one of the most respectable hotels in the region. And he'll be telling us his success story, how he managed to save his little money to build a multi-billion business empire, and how you too can make it. However much you are earning, you can also still make it like him. So don't go away. I'll be hosting Mr. Benon Mugarura to tell us his success story. Welcome on the show.
Thank you.
We are really pleased that you accepted our interview on the Visionaries show, and we've really taken a long journey to come and interview you. But first, who is Mr. Mugarura Benon?
Mugarura Benon is a businessman. Currently, I run the business of hotel. I'm a partner in a hotel business, Zebra Hotel. I'm also a partner in a road construction company called Assured Engineering Services Limited. And I'm a farmer.
When did the Zebra Hotel start?
Zebra Hotel started in 1994. Basically, why we named it Zebra Hotel, when we are looking at tourism, wanted to make our contribution in tourism. And when you look at zebra as an animal, it is a smart animal with its colors black and white. And we want to associate with smartness.
Your target customers, you also have seen like some whites. Do you also target local people at Zebra Hotel?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you know, the locals are very important in our business dealings, and we have built the sauna. The sauna, we have where we have the gym, we have the steam bath. It is actually the health club in general. So the locals normally come here. We have got members, more than 40 members in our health club. Also, we have a buffet. People come, eat, and go back to their homes or to their businesses. So the locals normally enjoy this place.
Now, we've talked about employment. And like in our Uganda today, we find that there are many unemployed people, both young and middle age. So according to you, how can you advise those people out there to be employed and create their job?
Yeah, there are many issues. Actually, you know, for example, if I begin with people who complete university, they shouldn't look at being employed. They should look at employing themselves. You know, when you have a university degree, it should have opened your brains to think more. That's the reason why, in most cases, when you fail to survive in Uganda, some people have gone to Iraq. Yeah, so the country becomes smaller for you because the brain has widened. The ideas have widened, therefore you are supposed to go beyond your country and seek for survival. Two, many businesses are mismanaged. reason people who are employed there are not serious. If you team up as young people and form maybe consulting firms, and you come up and say, for us, we can manage your hotel, and maybe you sign management contracts with people with businesses. To me, you create your own job by using existing businesses. You don't need to build a hotel to do business. You can create your own business by thinking along those lines. You partner with people who are doing businesses already and make sure you provide the best for them. I think that should be the way to go.
Maybe there are people who complain that they are blaming the government for not playing their part towards providing jobs for them. So, according to your view and your experience, how can you advise such people? Has the government really played a part in not providing jobs for these people, for the young people in Uganda?
In my own opinion, I think government has done much. First of all, when the government liberalized the economy, degrees are too many here. Very many people have got the chance of going to school, and that's why they are complaining. Before they used to not complain because they had no chance of getting the degree. To me, I think they should now help government to think on to get the solutions for government. For example, we have a lot of idle land. You find most of our land is mismanaged. If you have a degree, you only need like 5 acres and you can try agriculture. You can have like 2 cows, you feed them well, and you have like 100 liters of milk per day. That is already money. Yeah. But unfortunately, most of our young people, they look at the town. They want to do everything from town. I may say that even when I came to invest here in Masaka, people are looking at me having taken a wrong decision because Masaka is seen as a village. Yeah, but to me, I encourage young people to look at the villages where they can also get involved in agriculture. There we can do much. Already there is a food crisis. So, and we have fertile land. So why don't they go down and do something as people who have gone to school?
There is a big market base for agricultural products. So many of them you find that they are congesting in cities and starting petty jobs which don't yield some income at the end of the day. So from your experience and you as Mr. Mugarura, on the businessman, what business tips and ideas can you give young people that if you try this idea in Uganda, you can make a living from it?
For example, poultry. I have my friend here, just in Chabakuza. He ventured into poultry. He tells me the market he has, it is beyond Uganda. But for poultry, he supplies Rwanda, he supplies Congo, he supplies Southern Sudan. By the time Ugandans arrive, those people have already taken the product. We, who are in the hotel industry, we normally buy chicken. At the moment, each is at 20,000. Chicken. So sometimes we fail to get them. So if you venture into poultry, which does not need a lot of capital and it needs a small piece of land, is also good business for the young people. Also fruits like cabbages, like pineapples, they are on high demand. So agriculture has a lot of opportunities for the young people.
Back to the hotel business. We see mega construction, and if someone really picked an interest in starting up a hotel, someone might be there and they have some good money set up. How can you advise such a person before venturing into this business?
Yeah, this is, you know, in capital development, you need to think twice before you venture into, before you take your decisions. Yeah, you need to look at the market first before you put in your money. I think, but at the same time, in Uganda we still have very many opportunities because, as I said, most people concentrated in Kampala. But when it comes to hosting an international forum, for example, you'll find that the other day, when Chogam was here, there was a scarcity of rooms in Kampala. So we are thinking that if we can keep expanding investment in the upcountry, I think we still have a lot to tap from hotel industry. At the same time, we need the government intervention to help us, like the Ministry of Tourism. I would advise that the Ministry of Tourism should also be involved in marketing our country, marketing our hotels. For example, I would be interested in seeing a website by Ministry of Tourism, including all hotels in Uganda, so that when our visitors are checking on internet, they should be able to link with that website managed by Ministry of Tourism, advising them where to go when they are in Kampala, when they are in Masaka, when they are in Mbarara, when they are in Western Uganda, Northern Uganda. I think that one can help our industry to grow. Then taxation, I think the government is speeded up to look at taxing the accommodation. That one, I think it should also intervene there. So as business people who are interested in venturing in the hotel industry, we still have a lot of opportunity in the hotel industry. But at the same time, what I have said, we should work hand in hand with government, especially the Ministry of Tourism.
We traveled all the way from Kampala to Masaka to host one of the successful businessmen in Masaka. We've seen many people setting up businesses like these, but when they go away, their business empires collapsed. So, like we've seen, Zebra is one of the biggest investment around Masaka. What strategies have you put down that at least even if you're around or not, like your company, your empire will continue?
Maybe I must tell you that I have done a master's degree in business administration, and I've also, in my dissertation was about formation and continuity of private road construction companies in Uganda. I have found out very many things why companies don't continue it is most of the issues are surround the way companies are managed, and you must look at the standardization. How you manage your business should be universal. You have to follow the basic principles of management. Then you also need to involve your family members, like the Indian model. You need to always put your family members to be employed when they are at school, so that they see how the business is growing, and they appreciate the problems incurred while conducting the business. Then you should also respect the staff, the people who are working for you. Respect them in terms of the way you are handling them, the way you are paying them, and the way you need to motivate them. So it requires a lot. And the moment the family business is appreciated by family members, they will always protect it carefully. But if they are not involved, they may not know, they may not develop interest in it. They may think about other things.
Now we've seen like your hotel. It's a big capital. It's a big capital investment in this business, and someone out there might want also to venture into the same business. Like how much capital can someone start with if his or her dream is start up a hotel?
You don't need to look at a lot of capital, first of all. So long as you can acquire land, you can start in a simple way. We started in a simple way. You can start with a restaurant and a small bar, and you keep growing. You can, after some time, you can start putting up some rooms, slowly by slowly. You don't need to look at a very big investment, because that one discourages people to invest. If you have a small restaurant where people can come and have food, you have a small bar where people can have drinks, then you can start rooms later as you are conducting the restaurant and the bar.
What's your last message to the young people out there?
My last message, one is that when they should read hard. When they're at school, they should read hard so that they come out with good papers. Two, they should, when they get jobs, they should respect their jobs. They shouldn't be supervised, they should supervise themselves. Three, they should think of creating their own businesses in a simple way, as we have talked about. Also getting employed, as of course we have employed people, but what I'm saying is that they should respect their jobs by doing the right thing. That's how they can succeed, because you can get capital from the job you are doing, so long as you respect it.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
For honoring our request.
Welcome.
And we shall come back next time because we've had a good reception at your hotel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all we had for this Sunday. I've been hosting Mr. Mugarura Benon, successful engineer and again a businessman. Other people have turned this region, Masaka, has developed the district, which many people thought that it's a village. So that's told you, if you're on the job, do it well, save the money and invest that small money you save. That's how you can be financially free. So catch you next time. I've been your host, SHEDRUCH. Goodbye for now.